asked if... As you wish. Yes. As you wish.
You need a stick. You're fucking kidding me. She was holding up fire. That was stupid.
Fight not young. The most if may the dark
Oh, hate this place. I'm just tired of this boss fight. Hell yeah. Yakking that dark liquor. What's up? You have gained rank.
You've discovered the truest dark.
The truest dark within you.
A deep, deep dark.
Oh, it's deeply dark.
The dark that we must all face. We need the abyss more now than ever.
More now than ever. For no reason. I got climax. That's the garbage you get? Are you kidding me? That's the crap that I got? What happened to the dragon's chime? What the hell's my dragon chime?
I bequeath these to you.
Oh, okay. There it is.
The embrace of the dark is... May the dark shine your way.
Oh, it will. It surely will, homie. Alright. Now I'll go back to what I was doing. What chest piece was I wearing? I think it was this one. But I might as well wear these. Not a lot of options. Take off. Back here real quick. 2-minute intermission. For literally not even 2 minutes. Come on out. Sorry guys, I'm just doing something real quick. Doing something crazy. And 21. Not gonna be enough? Guess we'll find out.
will always be at your side. Until
Man. Something that greedy. Yeah, too greedy. Damn it. Oh. This is how you Dark Souls. Excuse my vape if it's a little loud in the mic. I'm sorry, guys. At least it ain't cigarettes. Oh, come on. come after me. There we go. Swiss. Oh. Oh shit. I thought it killed me. Almost 2 million. Nice. Time to go upgrade.
Bearer of until
27 upgrade points.
bearer of the curse
Okay.
until hope has fully written.
You have 50 strength, 35 dex. 50 on each one of my magics. It's such a long ways to go before I'm content with my build. Oh shit, I didn't. Damn it. Oh, that's cool. Go ahead and kill those things. Hell yeah. Getting souls just chilling. Alright. Bye-bye, y'all. Come on, let's go. Let's go, bro. And that fire's gonna take me out. That's a little close. Just a little close there. Oh shit. Woo! 11. Only got 11 out of that. I had 23 out of the last one. 27. Whatever. Damn, these have to go up together, and... Oh my gosh, one doesn't even give them two? I have to do two just to get one bonus damage? That is stupid. Oh man, 30's like the cap for dark. That's so stupid. Look at the fire damage and magic damage. Oh my gosh. What if I did like... Okay, 66. It's still hot. That's cool. Okay, okay. I'm okay with 162 bonus. Oh, this sucks. ADP only needs to go up to 30, so one more. What happens if I go above 30? It doesn't go up a whole lot. I might just do that. And that. Starting to get a little somewhere. I wonder what my soul memory is at. I'm at level. $229 with a 7 million soul memory. So I don't know where I want to be, but I know it ain't here. I need a 50 strength. I need, I think, a 35 dex. And then I need a 35 intellect and faith. I mean, I don't know what happens if I hit 50. 50 with intellect and faith. My vitality needs to be brought way up to like 40. 35, 50, 40. And my attunement, I'll probably go with 8 slots. 8 or 9. Let's see. Maybe just 7. And then my health can go up to whatever's above 2,000. I'll do that at the end. I don't think I burnt a bonfire stick. 3 people watching me? That's surprising. In all honesty, I'm kind of surprised you guys aren't doing the Destiny 2 thing. I would be probably playing the beta right now if I had it. But I don't. I am unfortunate. Too close to the fire. Drinking that sunny day. Make a couple more million souls. Stupid PlayStation. What the heck, yo? That's not the button I pushed. People watching me instead of Destiny 2. It's kind of wild. I'm gonna grab another soda. Oh, I got some food? Let's see what we're at with this. 15. I've done this 15 times. Ooh, brutal. Did I burn the bonfire aesthetic before I got it? I think I did. I think I did. Probably didn't, but I think I did. So hey viewers, feel free to comment. Definitely respond to your chat if you guys feel chatty. Where you guys from? What system do you guys play on? Do you play Dark Souls? Do you guys enjoy Dark Souls? This is my favorite game. I love Dark Souls. I'm just doing this because I want to be crazy OP. I've already beat this game and gotten the platinum on the PS3 version. I'm going for my PS4 platinum now on this, which would be cool. To have 2 platinums for the same game. Ooh, that's a spicy meatball right there. Feel free to comment. Chat back and forth, Don't have to be so quiet in the chat. Everybody's so quiet. Like I'm all alone. It's like people just looking in the window, I like to have people come on in, have dinner with me. Don't just sit there and watch what I'm eating. Be a part. I think I just heard the fire. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Don't hit me. Rawr. I feel like Great Resonant Soul casts faster than normal Resonant Soul, which is kind of weird. I could have probably got 3 on there. Hit him. Come on, I hit him. Oh god, I got greedy. Alright, he's down. I wonder if I can sell all those fire seeds. Do you want this divine blessing? I feel like I'm getting as many souls as I was. I think this next time I go back to Majula, I'm going to buy all the stuff that I want and then level up, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
bearer of the curse. And hello again. I'm always here, so come and see me when you're in town.
Hold the...
Young pupil, do not take my... Do... Young pupil, do not take my teachings lightly.
Well,
Cheers for that.
It's wine just because. You've had. You must have. What a what? You deserve that. Go on and seek greater to cast miracle. Miracle we you must. Miracle is and now. No need for miracles. The gods frown upon such souls. Curses. Puzzled me out, have you? At least now I can finish you off. Kill you.
Many deal, many die.
The beatles, huh? In the so one based whoever they feeble cursed one.
Come back again if you find another soul. Do you? Come again. Yes,
With the truth.
Come back again if you find another soul.
Bearer until...
You leaving? Looks like you're leaving. Hey, where you going? Are you going to get water? That's the $5 I used. Because you gave me the $5 yesterday. That was the water money, so I'm giving you the $5 back. And a pouch of tobacco. I'm paying you back the $5 you loaned me. I guess it's $5 and a pouch of tobacco. However much the pouch of tobacco costs on top of $5, yes. Okay. Going out the back? Yeah. Okay. All right. hang on. I can barely hear you. I need to adjust my headset. Alright, that's better. Yeah. I love Darksouls too. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah, and it's like a... I don't know. But it's like a whole new game too. Like all the enemies are different and they're harder and it's like a whole new game. Yeah. It really is. It literally is a whole new game. There's new item placements and everything. New enemies and... I don't know. Yep. My favorite game. Probably of any game I've ever played. Yeah. Yeah. My #1 favorite. I don't even know what you're talking about. For what? You never explained any of this. I was in bed. I was asleep. Huh. Nice. What kind of business? That's awesome. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And we need tools and stuff, bits, you know, the tooling for the lathes and stuff, but yeah, that should be enough money to cover everything. Definitely. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's a good idea. That'd be awesome, yeah. Don't need to send me money, you just need to send me like a plane ticket or something. I prefer to drive though, honestly, in all honesty. Well, I mean, yeah, I like to, you know, I like driving, especially long distances. But other than that, like, then I can fit all my shit in my car. So I could like bring my TV, I could bring all that kind of bullshit with me. You know, well, honestly, I mean, yeah, that is the way to go. But honestly, either way is very, you know, if the contract comes through, then either way is good. Because what I was just thinking is, like, worst comes to worst, you know, like, we go and do this for this guy, we fulfill our contract with him, and then we're kind of free to do what we want with a bunch of money. And now we have a bunch of job experience doing this. So, like, we learn how to run his business. We learn how to run this business and, like, own it and run it and advertise it. We learn all the shit about it. And then 5, 10 years, the contract's done. I can come back here and open up a machine shop with the money I've saved, and I know how to run a business now. Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm like, alright, well, this is a good deal for a short time. It's a good deal for a short time, but it could work for 5 to 10 years until this guy makes his money back. That's how the contract needs to be. It needs to be set to terms to where it's until he makes his money back. That needs to be the term. Because if that's... Yeah. Yeah. Just on parts, dude. Replacement parts where, like, I'm using $50 worth of material. I'm taking, 3 hours to make it, $10 an hour, $80. So less than $100 to make this part with tooling and everything, probably $100. And then we're selling it for $800 just for one part. One part. Yeah. Yeah. So what we need to do, I think the contract needs to be set to terms where he gets his percent until the point where he gets paid off for the loan. Or maybe even a percent more, like 20% more than the loan, and that is the end goal. Yeah. Then, don't even double it. Well, depends on how fast he'll get it back. It depends on how fast he gets it back. If he gets that 50 grand plus 20% interest back in like 9 months, then he might be happy. But if he has to wait a year or two to get it, then yeah, he needs double. You know what I mean? That is true, and we'll also, if we ever need a loan for anything else, and we're paying him double, and if we've already started paying on it, and he's seen a good return, then we can probably pull another loan from him. If we're doing really good all of a sudden halfway through the term, but I'd say halfway through the term, we're getting crazy amounts of work, and now we need a CNC lathe, now we need a CNC mill, now we can be able to be like, alright man, yeah, we might be able to be like, hey dude, we need this, when we can double our business, and then you'll see double returns. He might be like, okay, and we might need to write up a new contract for that, which is okay too. Exactly. Yeah, double his returns, but double his returns, dude, is ridiculous. Like, that's not even in, like, business people don't do that shit. That's fucking ridiculous. Double returns, like, yeah, that's crazy. In his eyes, that's like instant. Yep, sure, no problem. No problem. Because if you fail, you're gonna owe me double the returns. So, yeah. He can sue us for all that money. 100,000? I can't. I have a felony. I'm stuck here. Because that's a lot for us to risk as well. But it's cool. I don't want to do double. I think we need to look into it a little more. Because, like, if you watch Shark Tank and shit, they usually, you know, they up the percent, or they up the return to like 20%, 30%, you know. There's even 40%, you know, over return, which is pretty fucking steep, but it's what it is, you know. But yeah, it sounds really good. And what's cool is, like, I want to figure out how we can get out of the contract as soon as possible, because then we own the building and we own everything. Like, we'll own it. No, own it. We don't want no strings. We don't want to have to worry about paying rent on the building. That'd be horrible, especially starting a business. And look at it this way, when we finish the contract, when we're done, we have an established business that if we wanted to, we could just hire people to fucking run it for us, and we can leave. And we'll still make money. We can go do whatever the fuck we want to. Or we could sell the business. Exactly. Or we could sell it to a bigger business that wants to buy it for a crazy sum. You know what I mean? They may want to spend $200,000 on it, $300,000, depending on how much business we're getting. And we could just leave. Yeah, but if we're out in Texas, yeah, but say we're out there, yeah, which is okay if we're relocating. If we go from Texas to Florida, no problem. Boom. We could sell the business, or we could, you know, we could do whatever we want. Or we could just own it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm always available. Dude, just go talk to a bank. No, I'm not saying go talk to a bank about trying to get a loan. Just go talk to a bank. Tell them that you're, you know, like you're going to be applying for a business loan somewhere or with your company, and you need to know, you know, the information about it. You're like, hey, my company's going to offer me a small business loan. I need to know what I need to do about this contract. They told me to write up a contract, and I need to do that. And the bank will probably help you out. Just to write it up. You might even tell the cashier, like, hey man, I'll give you like $50 if you can help me. Because the teller's gonna have you go sit down in the office with somebody who works with loans. And when you're in that office, you might be able to just tell them, like, hey, my company's wants to give me a loan for a small business that I'm getting ready to start. You know, they want me to write up some kind of contract so they can review it, and I need help doing that. Is there any way I can give you like $100 and you can help me? Damn. Yeah, we have to own the building then. That way we don't have overhead. Yeah, it's the only way. We have to own the building and we have to have tooling to start. Yeah, 70's a better number because that'll give us that lucrative that we're going to need at the beginning. Yeah, because say like we start a job, we're like, fuck, we need this crazy special tool to even do this job. Like, we need to be able to go buy that in order to make it. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. We need some, you know, we're gonna have crazy shit. The beginning, I mean, yeah, manual lathe, we may even want 2 of them, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. What I'd really like to do is get a really decent manual lathe, and then, you know, of course, a mill and a brake and a press that are just manual, even like a hydraulic press, arbor press, hand brake, because we don't need no machine brake. Maybe hydraulic. And I know, I know. You could make a mill with a mill, or, you know, a lathe with a lathe. I know. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, we're gonna need those. And then I was thinking maybe a 3-in-1. A really nice 3-in-1. Yes. That way we have a mill lathe together in one machine. That's nice. Because all the non-nice ones are shit. If you go get a Harbor Freight 3-in-1, it's fucking trash. You might as well throw it away. Yeah. Exactly. So I'm saying like a good used, like a really good used like manual lathe, and then a really nice brand new 3-in-1. Yeah, little less. Yeah, in between 10 and 20K. Yeah, you can get a decent one for probably 17. That's a good brand and everything. Yeah, and see, the size is what's gonna get to us. Like, nothing less than a little over a 3-inch bore. There's no way. Nothing less. Probably like 6 to 8 foot. Yeah. Like the one I had at my work. That was a 3¼ inch bore and had a 8-inch bed. Or I mean, a 8-foot bed from beginning to end. But then the tailstock took up, you know, 14 inches of the end. That's why you want like an 8 to 9 foot. That way you can at least put a 6-foot piece of material in there. But we won't ever run something that long. But you have to be able to pull your shit out to get that tailstock out of the way. And you need room on your bed to be able to work on shit. We're doing like multi-sections like a freaking crankshaft. You know, you're gonna pull your piece out a little bit, work that one piece, pull it out a little more, work that one piece next to the chuck, and you're always working next to the chuck. Even if you have something 6 foot down your bed, you're still working next to the chuck. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah. I was able to do that just with what the shit I had. I didn't have an attachment. You know they have a cloning thing too? They have a thing you can put on your tool post and it's a bar that goes out and over and you literally can like trace another piece with your tool rest. Yeah. We need one of those too. I mean, we don't need one really. Yeah, but that's down the line. That's like a year from now. Yeah. I had a certain way of doing it, because I had to do that shit on a manual lathe. So I've worked out methods of how to bang that shit out quick. It is, it really is. It's just a lot of steps. It's just a lot of steps. You gotta remember, hit your 0, do this step, then hit your 0 and do this step. And you know, like always, you're always zeroing out and always watching your numbers. And you do have to stop a lot to measure, which really sucks. Brand new ones, yeah. Damn. I got a 12-inch micrometer, or I mean caliper. Yeah, brand new, brand new. I've used it. Yeah, I've used it 3 times. Yeah, measures a foot. I still got a lot of tools, man. I got probably 5 or 6 pair of calipers. Hey, you know another business that would be really good? You want to know another one? It'd be amazing. You get one of those little table lathes, like a little bitty one, and you can even have, not like a little one, like as big as a, you know, bread box. Yeah, and then you get a little bitty mill like that too, right? And you can hook those up to CNC, and you, like hook them up to your laptop. Well, yeah, they are. They're really tiny, but they're good for small parts, like RC car parts and stuff. And you have those in the same room that you have a 3D printer with a 3D scanner. And you have a business where if people like need parts or break something, have you broke it? Come get it replaced, really cheap. You broke your army man's hand off? Let me make you a new arm. Boom. An hour, he has an arm. We can make plastic, we can replace small metal parts, we can replace anything. If you have it, we can fix it. We have soldering irons and everything there. Any electronics, any kind of plastic pieces you've broken, metal pieces you've broken, we can make you a new one or fix it here. We could even add this building. We could add this building to the front of our actual machine shop. Yep. Anything. You broke a wing on your RC helicopter, you come to us, we make you a new one. I'm just thinking the 3D printer, man. With a 3D printer and a 3D scanner, you just put the part in the scanner, scan it, and then the 3D printer starts making it. Boom, you have a brand new one. People have broken plastic shit all over. It's crazy. Like, there's so many things out there, especially nowadays, like phone cases, controllers. Like, I could have a case dedicated to all the cool custom shit I've made with a 3D printer, you know? So you walk in and you can see custom controllers that have, like, ergonomic, that don't even look like, you know, the standard PlayStation controller, you know? They got, like, sharp edges and spikes on the handles, and you know what I mean? Like, just something beastly. Looks like horns. You know what I mean? Some cool shit, yeah. See, that idea, like, my plastic repair thing, that idea would fit great, like, right in a strip mall, right next to a hobby store, you know what I mean? Like, boom. Yeah, they're selling RC cars over there, we're selling all the replacement parts here for half the price, you know what I mean? Exactly. Their spare parts department. You slowly go over there and buy like the most popular spare parts, and you're just mapping them out and putting them in the CNC and the machines. You're like, oh yeah, you need this part? I already have it. I don't even need to scan it. I just have it right here. Bloop. Yeah, helicopter wings. Like those, dude. Those are crazy right now. Everybody needs helicopter wings. And propellers and shit. For what? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, if it's like a 3D printing store, because there isn't any of those. There's no store that you can go and they'll 3D print you a new item. You know? You can even bring ideas in the store. A kid could be like, hey, I need guns mounted on the back of my action figure. Like, no problem. What kind of guns? What do you want? You know what I mean? Like, it'd be anything. It's literally limitless. Like, I will make you Legos. You need some Legos? I'll make you custom Legos. What do you need? I've seen a 3D printer that had a multicolored reels in it. Had a whole bunch of different rods that were multicolored, neon and clear and shit, and it was making the most crazy shit. Like, this dude made a wristband, and it had a whole bunch of gears on it, and he just pulls it out the 3D printer as soon as it's done, and he turns the gear, and all the gears turn immediately. Yeah, ready to go. Yeah, so like, that's the only long parts waiting for the printer to get done printing. And what's really cool is honestly, like, as far as machines cost, those you can get one for like $1,000. That's unbelievable. That blows your mind away. They sell them for like $400 for a scanner and $400 for a printer. Of course we'd want bigger models than those ones. We need like really good size models. It has to be able to fit. You need to be able to make something bigger than your PS4 controller. Yeah, because one that'll fit a PlayStation 4 controller in it is like $450, and that's as big as the thing gets. The printing space. That's what I'm saying. 1,000 on that, and like 700 on a scanner, 3D scanner, and then you have to get like some CAD.
What are you guys even talking about?
And we could have one computer that does CAD for CNC and for 3D printing. You just need one like work computer that like does work, and then one business computer that's like cheap and simple.
It sounds fun. Where do I sign up?
Yeah. And it's fun. I love it. Yeah, it is. I think what I'll do is I'll just save up like my own personal money during this time of working, you know, in the machine shop, and then I'll buy my own, you know, I'll buy the printer, and then I'll buy the scanner, and I'll just do it that way, and hopefully by the end of the year I'll already own that equipment, and then if we decide to keep the business and expand it, then we can. I'll just add, you know, that equipment. I'll know how to run it by then really well too. And I'll have like a lot of shit already categorized and already made. But it's the first 3 years of a business that, you know, first 3 to 5, you either make it or break it. Yep. Which is not the case in this area that I live in. Area I live in, if you open up and, you know, you give it 1 year, and everybody will already know who you are and what you do. And if you're not getting business by then, you're never going to get business. And if you do get business, you'll have steady business the rest of your life. And that's what I like about out here, is like, there's not a lot of other options to go to. So, you know, and if this business is doing you good, then you're always going to go back. So, and we can still charge the same amount. Prices don't have to decrease. That's the crazy part. That $800 part out there is still going to be $800 here. We just have to pay a lot less for living. And we own all the business. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, that's cool. And like I said, man, I'm down. I'm definitely down. I can relocate. It's no big deal. But yeah. Yeah. Everything's about to change, yeah. I'll probably have to quit smoking weed for a couple years.
Probably.
And I bet I will, just because there's so much going on and I want to make sure that everything's straight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I agree. Oh, I agree, yeah. And you know, like, once we get things rolling with the business, you know, that's one thing. I just can't sit around and smoke all the time, because then I won't do shit. Like, I'll get the work done, I just won't be thinking about the business side of things. I won't be coming up with ideas of how to, like, market or some shit, you know, yeah. I'll just be in there droning out, you know, fucking cranking parts out. Jamming and having a good time, right? Yeah. I need to be like, you know, while I'm running this machine, I need to think about, like, the future of our business and stuff like that, you know? There's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening, and I need to be well aware of all of it as this process unfolds. Kitty. Cat likes listening to you sing. Yeah. When my mom's singing, the cat's wagging his tail, just laying next to her. No, but I think the cat's thinking she's singing to him. I hear that one, dude. I'm 32. Well, almost. I don't have shit. Like, I'm literally starting back at square one wherever I go. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's horrible.
What about food? Everyone loves food.
I love food. Food is so comforting.
Exactly.
What cats in there pooping? Ooh. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, I missed something. So, I thought you were talking about the loan and shit, cause your brother did that shit with me, and then he fucked me out of it. I don't remember, but I know when he got that shop, me and him were supposed to be partners. It was going to be me, him, and your dad. And then I helped your brother to get it set up and everything and moved all the shit, and then he... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that. I just remember him getting the loan, and then he called me to come help him, and when we were helping, he was talking to me about me, him, and his dad owning that shop.
I couldn't handle it anymore.
No, oh yeah, I agree, yeah. I hope so.
What is up with Monkey? What is all that?
No, I'm fine if I'm trapped in it, but like I was saying with the terms, you just need to make the terms, you know, to where we can get out of it and we can own the company when we're done.
What are you guys talking about?
I don't want to work. I don't want to work and then have him own the company in the end. Like, your contract's done now, you guys can leave, now I own this business, and I'm gonna hire new people, and I'm gonna make royalties off of it. That would be horrible. That'd be like the opposite of what I want to do. That's not even worth starting a business, because in the end, it's just getting taken away from us. Yeah, I want to own the business, and then in the end, when our contract's done, we can either hire it out, and we can leave, or we can sell it, and we can leave. Or we can stay there and work it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's not in the mood today, because me, him, Ghost, and my buddy Dom were all in the same party. Ghost killed him twice in GTA, and he left. Yeah.
Right?
No,
yeah,
that's
it really is. He'll be back, don't worry. He'll be back.
Well,
It's Void, he'll be back. Yeah, exactly. We don't want to waste 10 years of our life to have everything taken away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Okay. They don't care. He's trying to get out of the army because it's such a shithole. The last thing he cares about is the army. Alright, that's not supporting him. Supporting him is giving him money to go build more guns to go shoot more people. That's what they mean when they say support our troops. Anyways. Yep. Yeah, and 50,000 is like, that's, you know, years of us working to make this guy his money back and then some, and then to like 50,000, if we chose not to do that, we would make that in 2 years, you know, just on our own. Let alone to like have to hustle and bustle to pay this to that guy over 2 years. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's like extra. To have all that taken in the end, that would be like super hardcore bad. That would be the worst. Yeah, we have to own it by the end. See, maybe what we can do is like, what I'm thinking is like, you know, we do this, and then at the end of our term, we own it, and then say your friend is like, yeah, dude, but I like this company. So we're like, all right, dude, you stay here, own this branch of it, and we're going to go start another branch somewhere else. And then we're still getting profits from the original branch while we're setting up the next one. And then when we get the next one going, he'll be getting money from that too, which is okay. To split 100% profits, yeah. Exactly. And that'd be amazing too. Like really good. Well, if it's just us three to start, it'll be no problem for a while. Mm-hmm. Yep. We just have to hire people we trust that we know are good machinists or we know are good people that'll stick. I got a couple people. Chris. Big Red. He'll learn quick. No, but he'll learn quick. He's loyal as hell, though. Yeah, he'll do anything to stick around and make money, and if we own our own business, he'll bend over backwards for us. He'll live in the shop and work day and night. I'm down. Yeah, and that's how it's gonna be for at least a year. At least. What's up, Dom? So yeah, that'd be cool. Everybody else is probably gonna leave too.
The world may never know.
That sounds amazing, though. Definitely on it. What do you mean he might be full of shit? That is true, too. Yeah? It is kind of in a three-way standstill right now. Hell yeah. I took a few online business classes too. I know how to run Excel and make spreadsheets and all that kind of bullshit too. I had to do all this shit last year because I was kind of running my own business a little bit. Just a little bit. I was an independent contractor. Yep. Yeah, working on low-income apartments, being the maintenance man for them. And the government tried to fuck me out of my pay. So I spent the whole rest, like literally half a year, trying to get them to pay me. Yeah, it was stupid. No, they just didn't want to pay me. I kept calling them, asking them about my payment. And they would be like, oh, well, I gotta send some shit to this place and that place, and I call a month later. I still haven't got anything sent. Right? I got to the point. Oh, I just got to the point where I just started calling their boss, and then their boss's boss, and then like the Department of Home, whatever, Better Businesses and shit. Yep. I went up the chain of command. I saved emails and recorded phone conversations. What pissed me off is the government, man. They could have easily paid me, and if they wanted money from me, they would have put my ass in jail real quick. You know? But here they are not paying me for like 6 months. Right? Right? Yep. Yeah.
$0.05.
What do you mean? For them to buy it? For them to make it? Alright. I'm assuming they get like a 10% discount. Yeah, but I bet it ain't a whole lot of a discount though. To be honest, it's the military and businesses are going to try to, you know, rake the prices up as high as they can. You know, if we got a business contract with the government, we'd be like, all right, that part's now $500. Immediately. There's Void. Void's back.
Yeah. Okay.
See, I told you. Just breathe.
Everything's all good. Hey, I'm not playing Destiny 2 beta right now, so don't get your panties in a knot. Mine already are. Did he just leave?
QC, I just muted everyone. So,
Hang on, Tyler. Tyler, hold on.
I've been having a really long day. And
that's what I heard.
Stuff. I don't know. It's not just that either. Like, just my personal life in general.
Oh, I know how that goes, man. Being young is rough. Being old is hard.
I mean,
imagine your parents yelling at you, right? Like, imagine you do the stupidest little thing, like you didn't mow the yard one day, right? And like that day they wanted it done, and they like just go off on you, right? Now imagine that is like your landlord kicking you out of your apartment, and now you have nowhere to live. That's the difference between an adult and a teenager. Now you lost your job, not just grounded. Now you have to like worry about how you're gonna eat next week.
It's just like, I mean, I'm home by myself all day, every day.
That's awesome.
No, it's not. I need to be around people, or I don't handle it well. And
can you hear Void? Void, did you mute?
I muted everyone.
He muted.
I told you that.
He said he muted everybody but me.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you. I don't know. And my phone isn't working, so I can't really talk to anyone at all.
Why did he mute everybody? Hold up. Tell that fucker to unmute me. He's game.
Everyone I have talked to today has just yelled at me.
Hell no, that's not how we work.
On the PlayStation, so.
Yeah, that is not how it's working.
He's trying to talk to me for a second. Just for a second, you guys. Hold on. There's like so much cross chat going on, I can't even hear Void. Here, give me just a second, Void. I'm gonna do the same. Alright. Okay, so what's up? I muted everybody. I know how that goes, man. Where I live is like a million miles from anything or anybody. And this is all I get for friends right here. If I want to talk to another person, it's right here. It's the same for me. Hey, man, like I have a bad day, I'll get on and I hear that one. I get on chat, man, and the first thing I get is Teabag yelling at me, telling me I'm a piece of shit, and that's like the first thing that I hear when I get in. It's horrible. I get like that too. Some days I'll just leave chat and I'll just play games by myself. Right on. You doing okay though? You good? What's bugging you? Do some cool shit. I know how that was. I was an outcast at my school, and I had 2,000 classmates, man. I did shit like, I just didn't care, you know? I'd like dye my hair blue, and like, I made trash bags into pants, and went to school like that one day. Oh, damn. Yeah, you're at a private school. You can't do some crazy shit. You need a skateboard or something then. Yeah, I fight with that problem myself, man. I don't know. Yeah, skateboard or something. Get a hobby. You need a hobby. Drive RC cars or something cool. Yeah, you need some other hobby though. Like, there's some really badass RC cars, man. Like, insanely amazing for a couple $100 that are totally worth it. Get you building jumps and like going to play, like race other people and shit. It's really cool. That way you can get out of the house. You have somewhere positive to go that, you know, people aren't drinking and fucking shooting up heroin, you know. And there's like other people that are into the same shit you're doing, so you guys can sit around and bullshit about, you know, car parts and stuff. I got a car, but my license is suspended because of DUI, so I can't drive. I get to look at my car every day and not drive it. Yeah. But, I mean, it's not as bad as, yeah, it's not as bad as like not having anything, I guess. There you go. You got a lot of country land around you? You live in the city? Damn. Why don't you like bike or something? You know, there's got to be stuff happening in your area. You need to get on. It sounds wild. Sounds like it ain't too big. Yeah. But I guarantee there's some groups that, you know, drive RC cars and shit like that. You'd probably look on Facebook and find some like RC group of some dude that just built some crazy thing in his backyard and just has people over to race on it once a week or something, you know. Something cool. Yeah. Like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. I used to do that. I think you should skate or bike or rollerblade or like play with RC cars. Hey, I did. It took me 5 years to learn how to start doing tricks on skateboards. But once I learned my first trick and I could get it down, it was over. Like, just everything started coming. Learned how to ollie, then it was like kickflip. How tall are you? Oh, yeah, I'm 6 foot even, and that's what makes it a challenge for me. Yeah, you should definitely stick with like RC helicopters or something cool. You'd be surprised, dude. RC helicopters are amazing. They're mind-blowing. You can literally fly them sideways in ways that you're like defying gravity. Like, this helicopter should not be flying the way it is right now, but it is. Like, literally straight up and down. Like, if the nose is pointing straight up and down, you can fly it that way, that direction. Sideways if you wanted to. It is insane. Yeah, dude. You can make them go, like, if they were pointing at you, just hovering, you could make it tilt back, like, 180 degrees to where it's upside down, and then come right back to you and face you again. And just go back and forth, like, super fast. It's like, whoop, 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 whoop. Dude, it's amazing. I should send you this link to some videos of these people playing with RC helicopters, doing tricks. It's mind-blowing. You do that outside your school, like after school one day, dude, you'll have everybody, like, checking you out. Everybody. Guarantee it. They'll be like, oh my god, this guy's crazy, dude. Look at this. Something like that, dude, where you, like, you know, you bring that little bit of your personality to your school and people just, like, melt. They'll be like, I've never even seen something like this. Yeah, I know. It's already being posted. It's on YouTube. I'll just take it off YouTube like right now.
100 plus outside.
I got no viewers. I'm gonna stop broadcasting anyway.